I did not appreciate being called a bigot when I'm not a bigot. And I especially didn't like being called a bigot by someone like Alan Dershowitz, a very well-known notorious pervert. And so I just want to thank Chris Cuomo for defending me during the segment. Let's watch.
Professor,
please.
Professor, you can't call Anna Kasparian a bigot, okay? She's not a bigot, I've known her a long time. You can disagree, but you don't, hold on. Professor, she's not a bigot. You don't sling that kind of stuff here. You know better than that. Anna Kasparian is no bigot, okay? You can disagree, she's not a bigot. Anna, make your point.
And so is her total TV show. The Young Turks are a bunch of
She is not a bigot.
They are anti-Semitic, and I call a spade, and a bigot, whether you like it or not.
You're so right, Jay. I mean, it really is a one-trick pony type situation. Yeah. I don't know how to respond to the points you're making, and the points you're making embarrass me and make me look really bad, so I'm just gonna call you a bigot over and over again.
Yeah, this is the great lawyer, Alan Dershowitz. I don't know, I just lie and then call you an anti-Semite. And that's what I've been doing for 40, 50 years now. You couldn't come up with a second trick in all this time, Mr. So-called great lawyer. Hilarious. He's just the only, you know, it reminds me of Pavarotti. Now Pavarotti's a great opera singer, okay? And I don't mean to smear him by comparing him to Dershowitz.
I did not see this coming.
Okay, and you know why? Because Pavarotti at the time was not the greatest opera singer in the world, but he did a Chef Boyardee ad in America. So he became the only opera singer that Americans knew. So that's why we thought he was the greatest opera singer of all time.
Damn right.
Okay,
all right.
So now Dershowitz, people think, oh, Dershowitz, he's a famous lawyer. Only because you know him from TV, from representing the worst people on earth voluntarily to get rich and famous.
That's a good point.
It doesn't actually mean he was a good lawyer, okay? So he's just famous, not famous for being good. He's famous for being a person who has, that's why he's like, oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm a pervert. Anti-Semite. Israel just killed 40,000 people, including 50,000 children. Anti-Semite, okay? It's so stupid. It's hilariously stupid. So one more thing that I noticed in that clip that I want to comment on, Anna. I didn't notice it when I first watched it live. He said not only that we're anti-Semitic, but that we're anti-American.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing.
Brother, we want what's right for America.
Yep.
You're saying no, we should listen to the leader of a foreign government and we should not dare defy him and we should send him endless billions of dollars, no matter how many war crimes he commits, but we're anti-American? And by the way, I don't want people getting it confused here. He will pretend to speak for Jewish Americans. He does not, okay? Good Jewish Americans have fought against Netanyahu, stood up to him. Sarah Jacobs, Jerry Nadler, Bernie Sanders didn't go to speech. Jamie Raskin stood up against Netanyahu. All these heroes who care about being Americans.
Nancy Cotton, Netanyahu's speech, she put out a banger of a statement condemning Netanyahu.
Yeah, and a lot of the peace protesters are actually Jewish Americans. Yep. And I love them for it. Like I criticize Turkey even though I'm a Turkish American. Why?